Hey guys, what's up? Lately I saw a few news stories that show you China's real face right now, no filter. In Shenzhen, a girl who just graduated shares 0.5-meter bed with a stranger she met less than a month ago. Why? To save 130 rent every month. In Kunshan, Jiangsu, the second floor of the train station looks like a refugee camp. Young people work day jobs, then sleep on the floor with a thin blanket at night. In Wuxi, a German discount supermarket called Aldi gets cleaned out in minutes. A 1.50 Swiss roll, gone. $5 imported beef. People fight for it like a tornado hit the shelves. In Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, a big coffee for 1 is now normal. White-collar workers stare at the menu and think, which one is on sale today? That's the one I drink. This is not some poor person challenge on the internet. This is real life in the world's second biggest economy. Even the government's own experts can't hide it anymore. On November 6, the president of Shanghai University of Finance and Economics, Yuanchun, spoke at a big forum and let it slip China is now strong government, rich companies, poor normal people. People have almost no money in their pockets, so they can't spend. That's why consumption is dead. One sentence, it's not that Chinese people suddenly hate shopping. They just don't have money to shop. Numbers don't lie. Normal rich countries, 80% of GDP comes from people spending money. China, only 55%. If we only look at normal people's spending, not government spending, China's USA almost 68%, Korea 64%, even low desire Japan 50-55%. China is in free fall. Before 2020, spending pushed 62% of economic growth. 2020-24, only 39.8%. 20s no new lockdowns, only 44.5%, the worst number in 10 years. Everyone thought after COVID people would go crazy shopping. No. People got more scared, not less. Why? Li Yuanchun said the magic words, this is a distribution problem. When the country makes money, how much goes to normal people? China only 60.6%. World average 66%. USA 78%. Germany 30%. Chinese people get 10 to 20 points less than everyone else. So where did all the money go? 1. Government takes a lot, gives back little. They love big projects, high-speed trains, new airports, army stuff, fancy government buildings. But when it comes to hospitals, schools, pensions, sorry, budget tight. Then they raise taxes and fines everywhere. 2. Companies keep tons of cash, pay workers peanuts. Chinese companies save more money than companies in America. Japan, Korea, even private companies save more than state companies. Why? Banks don't want to lend, rules change every day. Tomorrow you might get shut down. So bosses keep cash for bad days. How do they get that cash? Simple, super low salaries, almost no benefits, work you to death. That extra money they save actually came out of workers' wages. 3. Super rich vs super poor got crazy. 2% of families own 80% of all bank savings. 98% of families share the leftover 20%. 560 million people have basically zero in the bank. Even the rich ones are scared now. Houses losing value, companies getting punished, money running to America or gold. The poor ones, salary cuts, huge mortgages, medical bill pay bankruptcy. Everyone just holds cash tight. Nobody spends. Result. People save a lot, but consumption is under 40% of GDP, one of the lowest on Earth. This is not because kids suddenly love minimalism. This is because life is hard. In Kunshan, 29-year-old Feng Ming sleeps at the train station every night. He says, lots of us sleep here. Can't find steady jobs, can't pay rent, so we sleep outside. So in Shanghai, a restaurant boss checked his camera at 2 a.m. A clean, educated-looking young man came in, ate all the leftover food from plates, then washed the dishes before leaving. He was probably an office worker a few weeks ago. Now he's hungry. In Yunnan, pretty girls with masks dig through trash at night. In Fujian, guys wait for half-drunk Coke bottles to sell the deposit money. New word on the internet: bed sharing. Two total strangers sleep on the same bed to split rent. In Shenzhen, a girl named QQ makes less than 900 a month. She found a bed partner. They draw a line in the middle of the bed with blankets. You stay on your side. I stay on mine. She can't sleep, can't move, whispers on the phone, wears headphones for TV. Someone asked, Isn't it awful? She said, it saves 130 a month. I just want to survive right now. That's the new life choice for millions of young people. Pick the cheapest way to stay alive. Shopping carts tell the same story. During holiday, 30,000 people emptied an Aldi in 40 minutes. 150 Swiss roll gone. Cheap coffee war. From $5 Starbucks to $2 Luckin, $1 Lucky Cafe. That $1 coffee is the last little treat many people allow themselves. The government keeps saying boost consumption, give people confidence. They write 100-page plans, but nothing changes. Why? Because their favorite tools are investment and export, not real consumption. America counts GDP by what people buy. China counts GDP by how many buildings and roads they built, even if nobody needs them. That way the numbers look pretty fast. Real consumption economy means give people more money, better healthcare, better schools, cut some government fat. But that would mean the government has to give up power and money. They don't want to. Their real goal has never been make people rich. Their goal is stay in power forever. When houses were crazy expensive, they loved it. Everyone stuck with 30-year loans working like slaves. When they need money now, rumor says more than 20 provinces asked Beijing, please let us bring back property tax and even farm tax. Farm tax was cancelled in 2006 and called the biggest gift to farmers ever. Now they want it back when millions of workers already lost jobs and went home to the village. If they really do that, hundreds of millions of people with mortgages, hundreds of millions of farmers with new taxes, everyone pushed off the cliff. That's not finding new money. That's draining the pond to catch fish and making the next revolution ready. Friends, everyone knows the problem is not enough spending. But that's only the symptom. The real disease is the system they built on purpose: strong government, rich companies, poor people. There's a saying in economics, confidence is more important than gold. In this system, people didn't just lose confidence. They lost money, choices, and hope for tomorrow. When a government writes, poor people, into its own design, it has already killed its economy and started counting down to its end. If this video hit you, please hit like, subscribe, turn on the bell, choose all. See you in the next one.